Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. In this video we're talking about Zelda, Intel and ARM, Castlevania and more. Let's get started. Alright, we'll kick things off here talking about something that's going to get talked about a lot tomorrow, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. The third and final launch trailer is going to be on display tomorrow and possibly even by the time you're watching this video. I'll drop a link to this site in the description below in the event that you wanted to check it out. And speaking about checking stuff out, take a look at Retroid's booth here from Asia World Expo. If you happen to be at this show, you might want to stop by the booth. It looks really interesting. I mean, right in the center of the display, you can see the Retroid Pocket flip in all of its glory. And I think for those of you who pre-ordered one of them, they start shipping tomorrow. Moving on, and if you're a fan of NES games, you might be a fan of this video. I'll drop a link to it in the description below. This YouTuber here has put together a video showcasing a bunch of NES texture packs. You can see the before and the after, and it's pretty awesome if you've never experienced it before. The emulator they were using to accomplish this is Mezen, and I'll drop a link to it in the description below. It's free and open source and works on Windows and Linux. And on top of that, if you check out the pinned comment, you can see pretty much every single texture pack they used, and most of them came from romhacking.net. Next up, we're talking about Castlevania, and the people behind Castlevania Chronicles II Simon's Quest are making Castlevania Chronicles III. If you are curious about this one, I'll drop a link to this YouTube video in the description below. In their description, there's a link to their Discord which you can check out and learn more. To be honest with you here, I'm really excited about this one, and let me know your thoughts about it in the comments below. Did you play Castlevania Chronicles 2? And if you did, what are your thoughts on it? Moving on, and we're talking about Zelda again, and it appears that there's going to be a Zelda ride over at Universal Studios. At least that's what the rumors are saying here. Apparently Poseidon's Fury is closing down. With the overall success of the Super Mario movie and also Super Mario Land over at Universal, to me this makes perfect sense. I'll leave a link to this website in the description below if you wanted to check it out. They have some patent drawings here that might give you a hint of what exactly is to come. Next up, if you've got a Google Pixel, and some older ones surprisingly, you can now test out Android 14 Beta 1. I wouldn't recommend this for everyday use, but if you like testing and being on the cutting edge of something, then you can check it out. As of this moment, it's available for the Google Pixel 4a all the way up to the 7 Pro. And looking at the overall timeline here, it appears that the final release for Android 14 will be sometime after July. Moving on, and we're talking about Intel and ARM, and this announcement today got a lot of people talking, and a lot of people misunderstood it. Unless I misunderstood it. Anyways, here it says Intel Foundry and ARM announce a multi-generation collaboration on leading-edge SoC design. A lot of people read that announcement and immediately assumed that Intel was going to start making smartphone chips to compete against Qualcomm with their Snapdragon. And I don't think that's the case. I read through this and it seems like ARM is teaming up with Intel and they are working on manufacturing. I mean, for those who may not be aware, Intel already builds some Qualcomm chips, so this is more of a manufacturing supply chain thing. But anyways, that is all I've got for you in this one. Straight to the point, all stuff and no fluff. We talked about a bunch today. Let me know your thoughts about absolutely any of it in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos, don't tempt fate, save your state.